Alright, what's going on everyone? Dark Sonic here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Demon's Souls. In the last episode, we made our way and journeyed to the Nexus, where we are now, and we took on the Vanguard, which was the tutorial boss, got killed by a later boss that we'll be facing, and at the same time, we took on Phalanx, which was the first boss of the first area. So now we're back in the Nexus, and now we have to go talk to the Monumental. So, following where the camera took us at the end of the last episode, well, you don't have to really follow it, but each way leads up to the same place anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and go up here, talk to the Monumental to see what the Nexus is, and what our purpose in being here is. So run up here, and then here is what's left of the Monumentals. All of them are dead except for one.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality.
Turn it down
There is
a little bit.
something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united, owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land leaped a colourless deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet diligent land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
The last surviving Monumental. By the power of the Monumentals, the 4 sealed Archstones have been released.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber, and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
Well, we might as well.
Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Alright. Now, as you can see, there's an item down there. We're going to go ahead and grab it. So pretty much, we have to kill all the bosses in the Archstone. Like I said, I'm also going to go ahead and try and go for a pure white tendency run. It's not easy to do, but it can be done. The only thing is, the only area that I'm really worried about is the Shrine of Storms. Shrine of Storms is actually a real big pain in the butt. A real big pain in the butt. And it's not easy at all. So, now, we can now go back down to the Black Maiden. See what she has to say.
Soul, who fears not death, prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Okay. Now, this is normally where, if the servers were still up, we would be able to do PvP, but unfortunately, servers are down. Maiden controls inhuman souls. This power allows her to aid those who slay demons. Now, before we go anywhere, I want to say this. This is going to be the tricky part. Well, not really tricky, but I'm going to show it anyway. I know I said I wouldn't dupe any souls or anything, but depending on how crazy things is, I will allow it. But I will show it off in this instance so we know how to do it. So the gist of it is, we have to have the Nexial Binding. We got these two guys right here. Stockpile Thomas is where we pretty much put our stuff. He's the Endless Box. And Blacksmith Ed, I believe is his name.
You new here? You here for my services? The name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons. I'll forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh?
Okay, so this is where we can go to upgrade our weapons. I'm going to go ahead and do that with the Falchion, just so it's a little bit easier on us. We can also buy weapons and items from him. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show off how the duping process works. So the trick is you can't have one item in there that you want. So say like I wanted to dupe the New Moon Grass. You can't have the same item in the store area. So here's how it works. Because I actually might need these, so
I can.
What you want to do is go over here to Blacksmith Baldwin, go to buy item, hit X on it, but don't buy anything. Now you want to run over here.
What's the hurry? Where are you off to? Have you any manners?
I love that. Okay, so now with the Nexial Binding equipped, go ahead and hit square, but you don't want to hit yes on there. Press the start button, talk to Thomas,
okay.
and want to go to whatever item you want to deposit. So let's go ahead and do this one. Now the trick is after you hit OK, you have to pretty much mash the circle button. Otherwise it'll take away all your souls. So
You have a heart of gold.
and it'll do the animation for it, but you're still here pretty much and all your souls are still here.
Oh, again.
Now when you go to take item, you pretty much have over 1,000 of the item. So now we pretty much have a full stock of Noon Grass. Now, like I said, I may need it because it is actually pretty good. And since we're not online, it doesn't really hurt anything, but a lot of people say it'll be cheating, but sometimes it is hard to grind up the items that you need. So, I'm go ahead and use these little extra souls. I'm not going to use the phalanx soul that we got in the last episode, but I'm going to use these up real quick so we can go ahead and level up a little bit. And one more. Okay, good. Now,
What is it?
now we can go ahead and
Let these
upgrade at her.
of the mind,
Since we are using Dex, I will be leveling up Dex a bit.
soul of the lost
put that at 20.
Let strength be granted,
And
might be mended. So the world might be mended.
okay, that should be
Art thou
good.
done? Mean that
Alright, now we can go ahead and go back to where we were, to the Phalanx Archstone. Oh, everyone, remember this number. I posted it in the communities tab, so remember it. Not going to say what it is, but in 2 days' times, you'll see what it is. Not going to spoil it. Alright, so, that's, I mean, if you want to use the duping one, it's completely fine, but I wanted to just show that off for people. If you want to have like a really fun, like just go around and just be overpowered by the beginning. Only problem is, I think it definitely scales with your soul level, of course. Guess it's like an anti-cheating thing, which I can understand because they did it. They have it in place for that when the servers were live.
Look at me. Again, surrounded by evil warriors. Could you, perhaps, help me one last time clear out the soldiers at the far end of this passage? If it pleases you. The Lord's Path, just down yonder, has degenerated into a feeding ground for flying dragons. Have your wits about you.
And now we gotta save Ostrava again. This guy gets into all kinds of trouble in this area. All kinds, and we gotta save him each time. You would think with a sword and shield that he has, and all that armor on, he'd be able to do something, but the lore behind him, he's actually quite a coward, believe it or not. It's unfortunate because he does have a pretty good sword and shield, which kind of sucks, but all that good equipment on and you're just really a coward at heart. And I mean, I couldn't blame him because of the way things are, due to the soul arts consuming everything. That's probably how everything got started. Well, that is how everything got started. But that's how things degenerated into the Dark Souls times, and then Bloodborne as well. Okay, time for this part. Come on, dragon. Okay, just gonna have to make a run for it. Alright, we made it. Since we also upgraded the sword, it does help. Kill these guys off, and then we go ahead and grab everything that's up here. Okay, give some more crescent moon grass. Then we got a wooden catalyst there. I'm kind of debating on whether if I'm going to use magic or not. I might. Because there is some pretty good spells that you can get with the boss souls. Of course, you have to beat the corresponding boss in order to get said spell or weapon. You can also get boss weapons in here. Only thing that kind of sucks, they don't have boss armor. Which actually would have been really cool if they had implemented it. Ring of Gas resistance pretty much stops us from taking bleed damage, or builds it up.
Thank you. That makes twice. Thanks to you, I can now forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
And we got some Dark Moon grass. Now, I actually might dupe that one too, because Dark Moon and New Moon, they're the highest tier of grass you can get. And, it's actually pretty rare. Oh, excuse me, sorry. It's actually pretty rare to come across. until like late game, but even then it's still rare to come across. So those are items that I don't mind duping. Now the upgrade material, you can get those pretty easy, but at the same time, some of them are actually pretty hard to come by. Okay, come on, doggies. I need you to get one of you at least. There we go. Come on. You know you want the bait. Okay, goodness. All these sneezes I got going on right now. That is not good. Okay, come on. Who's next? And you're dead. Goodbye. Alright. Now I can move on. Okay, I'm going to go down here as well. There is a merchant here.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling you?
He kind of reminds me of the Doctor from Doctor Who, I think that was the 10th Doctor. Okay, don't really need anything from him right now. Everything else is pretty good.
I'm sure you'll turn things around.
It's going to be interesting to see what most of these enemies look like. Oh, come on. Stop it! It's the controller. There we go. Be glad when I can get a PS3 controller. Shit. Oh, where the hell did my shield go? Alright. Got a bow and arrow set now. Fall down! Yes! Alright. Okay, let's grab that. And boom. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna get two bosses in here, but I'm gonna see if I can try to. Or at least get close to it. Oh, please let me make this. Ah! Oh, you want to get parried? Nighty night. Parry God. Not necessarily. I'm still learning. I'm still getting better at it. Can parry the whole fuck out of them. Okay. Come on. Need you to focus because we're getting. Alright. First encounter with a crystal lizard, excuse me. And we get hardstone and chunk of hardstone. Alrighty. Another stone of ephemeral eyes. I'm actually gonna dupe those as well. Because it helps. Duping the boss those also helps too, but like I said, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, stop it. That jittering is getting on my nerves. Alright. on to the second boss of the game. Look at this big motherfucker. The Tower Knight. Please don't start doing that in the middle of the fight. You're gonna do it, aren't you? You sure the hell is. Oh, come on! Come on, controller. I don't need you doing this. You was doing fine earlier. There we go. Glad when I get a PS3 controller, this shit will be easier to do. Now this definitely gives you vibes of the one reborn from Bloodborne. Damn. Now all of a sudden the controller wants to start acting stupid. Yeah, you definitely want to watch out for that. Oh no, I'm not dying right now. Okay, pretty much you want to go after his Achilles ankles. Or Achilles heel, excuse me. If you also use the turpentine, which I forgot to take out, it does help with the damage of that too. And you don't want to be standing around him when he falls, because that shit will hurt. Best way to really get at him, attack his head. Should pull out. Where is my turpentine? Now that we've taken off his guard supports on his ankles, he goes down pretty quickly now. That was Tower Knight. Pretty simple and easy. And we got the Iron Demon Soul, which is his soul. Now, this is definitely like Dark Soul. Yeah, pretty much Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, well, you know what I mean. We can't go any much further because of a thick, colorless fog holds you back. Only those who have slain an archdemon may pass beyond this point. Now, that means we have to go to one of the other arches, go all the way through, and kill the demon at the end of the area, pretty much. Not just the first boss, because like I said, each one is sectioned off, so it's a little bit weird how it works, but we'll get it done. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna go over here.
I'll excuse the rudeness, but only this once. You're lucky that it's me and not one of the other barbaric lads.
Go back over here. And we're gonna go ahead and dupe the Dark Moon Grass now.
Yeah.
Just so we at least have some on board as well.
Thank you.
And where is it? There you are. Those are the two most hard to come by. Okay, let's see here. I want to go ahead and empty those out. Let's put those up. And that should be good. Okay, now. Actually, you know what? Let me go over here, because I can buy something from him now. The heater shield. Alright, now we should be good to go. Okay, so now we have a choice. We can go here, which is to Stonefang Tunnel. We can go to Tower of Latria. Of course, we can't go to this one. I hope they bring this back in the remake. I really do. We can go to Shrine of Storms. Shrine of Storms actually has some pretty good dex weapons. I actually want to do it, but we're way... I think I could probably manage it, but at soul level 17, it would be quite a doozy. So, we're going to go ahead and just go to Stonefang Tunnel, and we're just going to go ahead and continue from there. Now, this area is definitely going to be weird. Hopefully I can get through this easy and get to the boss at the end of the first stage of the level. I think it was kind of cool how they did it with the archstones, but at the same time, it kind of just got stale after a while. I think that's probably why they opted to do bonfires instead of the bringing the archstones back, which I'm actually glad they did. Okay, some more sharpstone. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to check. Okay, so Boletarian Palace is pretty good right now. As long as I don't keep dying there, we'll be good on getting certain items at the end of the... when it's a pure white tendency, just like here. I'm going to do my best not to die too much. Oh, no! Okay, sticky white stuff. Don't get your heads bumped on that one. Keep your head out of the gutter with that. It's not what you think it is. Well, it may be, but who knows. But it applies magic attack to your weapon. So in a sense, it's like, ooh. Hello. Ready for some bleeding? Let me ask you this. Can you bleed? These guys, though, I doubt if they can. They got freaking hard skin, man. Scaled skin at that. Okay, we got a renowned soldier soul right there. There we go. Come over here and we get a crushing battle axe. Now, different types of buffs can be added to the weapon. Crushing is pretty much just blunt force. Sharpness is for like the falchion right here. There is mercury stone, which applies poison to it. Forgot what the cloud stone is for quality builds, pretty much. So you can make like quality weapons and all that. I'm gonna try to explain everything best I can here, because most of it I don't remember. Because I know instead of toxic, there's plague now. There's plague. That's what it originally was called. There is still poison, of course. Bleed is still a thing, as you saw from me killing that minister guy. Forgot what they're called, though. That's why I call them minister guys. No, they're officials. Never mind. Excuse me. definitely going to have to get my stamina up, though. After we kill the boss at the end of this area, I'm definitely gonna do that. Ow. Ew. Sorry about that. Ooh, wait. Backstabs for days. And it sucks that you only get 3. Ooh. Hello. There we go. Those dogs can be very annoying trying to kill. I don't mind taking a little heat to kill you. That right there was combustion, the earliest version of it. Okay, I forgot what Clearstone does. Okay, you gonna come out or what? Hey, that's fine with me. That's less work I have to do. Oh, I don't like the odds here. Okay. And you're dead. Yeah, always make sure to have like a spear or something for this part. I would have grabbed a spear, but I was being lazy. Okay, so we want to come up here. Of course, there's another fat official. You want to watch out for this bridge. Try to stay on the left-hand side because it falls on you and you'll end up falling. You can get back up here, but to avoid having to run all the way back, just stay on the left side there and you'll be good. Alright, now I want to jump down here because this lever will allow us to open up the gate up there. Let's kill these guys. Just harmless, but I'm over here murdering the hell out of them. Harmless miners. Trying to do their jobs. Alright, with that, the way is now open for us. Okay, let's kill these guys right here. I want to try and get all the souls that I can. I just find it like a big slap in the face that they only give you 3 souls right here. That's ridiculous. Granted, I know it's early game, but still. Okay, some more Ed's Grindstone. Oh, please stop doing that, okay? Controller. Oh, how did I miss this one? Oh, then again, I never did come over here, so no, I came over here. Alright, so now we go back up. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, there is an item right here, too, so we'll grab that. I might actually get the Poison Cloud spell, because it'll help. Okay. almost forgot. Alright. I can run in here, but these fire lizards are going to be an issue. Somewhat. Let me back up. Ah! Killed him. Okay, Dragonstone! That's right, I forgot. You can also apply fire effects. Alright. Clash with these idiots. And you're dead. I'm definitely going to have to try and upgrade the sword again real quick. Should have enough to do it. There's some more shards of hardstone. These guys are actually real good for farming to get those materials too. Sweet. Okay, run over here and grab this. Crescent moongrass. Now we have a way back up if we ever die. In this area, at least. Oh, that happened. Soon after I said it, too. Okay. That's one death in the area. I gotta watch what I do now. It's hard to do it because there are certain things that I do want to get in a pure white tendency world as opposed to getting it in a pure black. I mean, I would love to show off what a pure black one is, but that ruins the chances of getting other good items, unfortunately. Okay. Go down here, there's another blacksmith. This is Blacksmith Ed. And I'm pretty sure most of the people in the Souls community knows of him. Oh, I'm getting tired of that. Go ahead and use the L jump real quick.
I haven't seen you around these parts. What does it matter? You need a blacksmith? Show me some coin. If not, head straight for the door.
Okay, let's see here. Yep, I have enough to upgrade it. I don't want to upgrade it to the quality, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need Greystone. Let's upgrade the heater shield. I think that should be it.
Let me go. I'll work alone.
Alright, we are definitely good to go now. Upgraded a little bit more. But I definitely want to try and get Shrine of Storms in a pure white one, because there's a real good weapon we can use. If I can get it. Oh yeah, that does a lot more damage to him. Beautiful. This area I really don't worry about parrying too much because sometimes it's just not really worth it. Plus their attacks are a little bit weird and half the time I can't get the timing down. So that's another reason why. Go ahead and just backstab the hell out of these guys. Now they're giving me 4. I swear that is so irking. That is like one of the things that irked me the most about this game, especially in this area. They give you some low ass level souls until you beat the game. Ah! Okay, we got a giant club right there and some extra souls. And like I said, gravity is so busted in this game, it's not even funny. You can literally pull off some crazy ass moves in here and it's just weird. Okay. Now you run back up here. Now, normally you should run to the left over here, but we're going to run to the right because there's a secret passage up here that we can take. There's items over here we can grab. And there is a shield over here. Of course, we need hellified strength for that one. Oh, please stop it. Ooh, nice. Get out of my way. Alright. More dragonstone. Okay. Go ahead and head down here. We got some dogs that we need to deal with, though. Oh. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, we got some more Ed's grindstone, which is good. Oh, hello. Doggy with a bone. Get back here. Wasn't done with you. Okay, some more half-moon grass. Kill you idiots off. Just for that, you're getting stabbed. How about that? Okay. Wasn't trying to slice at you, dude, but hey, that works. Alright. Let me see if I can bury it. Nope. I'm not even going to risk that. I'm not even going to try. There goes some more sharpstones. Okay, with that, we shut this side off. And now we need to go this way. With that, we were able to cool this area off for us to be able to run through. We get a ring of poison resist here. Sharpstone shard. And some more weed, man! Gotta have the weed! Alright. And now we got a room full of nothing but explosives and a frickin' jester. He's not gonna last long though. Alright, that we can now move on. Get another stone here. We're getting close to the first boss of this area. You will be seeing how easy he can be, but as long as I don't screw it up. Which I hope I don't. Okay, so you want to run up here. Remembering right. There's a weapon you can use if you're doing like a mage run on here. The Crease Blade. It increases your magic power, but it also makes you take more damage too, which is the only thing that kind of sucks. Alright, time to ride the elevator down. Let's see here. Yes! We're doing so well. When I get the PS4, oof, definitely going to be doing better. I just hope they have DLC for this when it gets on the PS5. That would be awesome. Alright, say hello to the armor spider.